Now the end to this, if I recall correctly, is a combat challenge. These are not necessarily combat challenges, these are also stealth challenges. So I'm not really counting them.
As I expand my dealings with the vampire government, I have encountered a disturbing new symptom of this affliction. Frequently, in conversation, I will hear voices emanating from other vampires, voices that are not their own, but which seem to have insight into their lives beyond what I could gather from simple conversation. These voices seem to echo from deep within my fellow vampires, and I cannot be certain if this symptom belongs to my strain of illness or theirs. The voices are various and inconsistent. I dare not mention this symptom to my vampiric peers, for they have proven themselves true predators to whom I could be loath to reveal any sign of weakness. Indeed, these voices have counseled me against confessing their presence, and until I can confirm their source, I will listen. The information the voices have given me ranges from curious to frightening. The latter case is especially true of one powerful vampire whose name I shall not commit to recording in the interests of self-preservation.
Damn it. Ouch. Couldn't actually stealth any of these. Come on, stop with the counterattacks. Alright. Okay, the female ones are human. Come here. Let me kill you. Oh, thank you. There's more stuff around here. Let's see, there's one door at a time, huh? Morphine bottle in this cell, which is completely empty. I'd be so scared if one of these actually closed behind me in this kind of situation. You'd be like, how would you ever get back out? There's no one coming for you. I just got some blood, so let's lock difficulty 5. I can blood buff through that for sure. Hello, friend. Ah, damn it. Oh no, there's so many of you. Oh, there's so many of you. I'm in trouble. It's a bad time. Oh, is that everyone? Blood buff saved me. Nope, gotta put that all away. Torso. If I can find another... Oh no. You want to maybe not do that? That'd be cool. Oh no. Obvious secret door. I was wondering where they all came from. They must have exited their cells. Bastard. Yeah. That's what's known as a bad time, folks. Let's try that again. Did I only save before the electric room? Oh man. Alright, let's cut back here. So, what I did was, I cleared out this room this time that I was kind of worried about going in because I didn't think I needed to. All those guys in there and I didn't see anything. But that gave me the refrigeration key, which this was what I looked at earlier. This is just going to be Elder Vitae, I'm not sure how to pronounce that, which is the best blood pack item you can have, because it comes from vampires more powerful than you, so it restores a ton of blood points. And with that done, I guess we should try this sequence down here a bit stealthier, if I can get away with that. Yeah, let's do a save in case I bite it again. Haha, get it? Bite it? Didn't do that on purpose. Alright, so it looks like you have to fight here a little bit. But that's not so bad, because these two are just humans. You can give these the stabos. See that clink? That's my defense buff working. And we will drain you for the health and get my blood back. I think this time I will actually blood buff my way through this lock because I'm curious. This might be a lot easier direction to go than through all that nonsense. Ooh, shotgun shells and 38 bullets. Nah, this is just a little bit of bonus equipment. Oh, that's fine. I'll take it. We'll also take obvious secret entrance this time instead of going through all the cells. I think this is actually the way you're supposed to go. You can look down into all of the cells. The one that had the blinky light. It's this one. I don't think I can possibly be caught up here, so I'll just run around willy-nilly. And some of them did detect me going about the noises they just made, but maybe it's fine. Let me see if I can... Oh, where'd it go? Oh, damn you. Why? Why would you do this? I have been detected by someone, probably this guy, right? Because I'm at 100%. Oh, wrong. It was this guy behind the door. For whatever reason, fighting right here is making it so he can't actually hit me. I'll take it. I mean, it's cheesy, but whatever. But this is what you would have had to fight your way through. Going the other direction. There's a rat. It has been like 2 or 3 days in game, and this arm is still fresh enough to work as a weapon, so maybe it's preserved. That would actually make sense. Is this all there is down here? Oh, you go up, obviously. Or wouldn't you figure that out? Oh boy, how about some source jumping puzzles? These are always fun. By fun, I mean I hate them. Whenever you have to jump in first person, it's never a good time. Maybe if I crouch. Ooh. Because not only are you in a Source game, are you not like a big refrigerator on legs, basically. You're a giant box. Ouch. No fair taking 0 from these. It took me a long time to climb up here, and you just knocked me back down. It's very rude. Maybe I should actually use my guns, huh? Normally I would save the shotguns for vampires. This guy is a vampire. He's very low level. I will use the shotgun later in this sequence. Others?
The voices have increased in frequency and direction of late. They have begun to stay with me long after conversation has ceased and are serving as quite a distraction. I fear others are beginning to notice my preoccupation at the vampire gatherings. I am thinking again of the particular vampire of whom I spoke previously, who I dare not name for my growing fear. If the voices are to be believed, then my caution is warranted, for they speak of his blackest crimes, both past and future. More than once, I have seen the suspicion in his eyes and heard the distrust in his voice when speaking with me. The fear must register on my face, as it is all I can do in these moments to keep from crying out in chorus with the voices.
Very scary, Grout. Maybe someone silenced him for good because his Malkavian insight told him a little too much. We'll find out. We're getting to a really cool part of this sequence.
I know it. The voices have proven themselves authentic, and I have withdrawn from the Vampire Society entirely. My absence will no doubt draw attention, but I could no longer hold my fragile composure around the ravenous eyes of my vampire peers, especially not around him. The voices compelled me to make what I fear is a Faustian bargain, but I had to, for their demands are constant and merciless. I have secluded myself within the mansion. I know he will strike out in me. He will go to any length to achieve his ambitions, and he knows that I know. I have taken precautions to protect my beloved wife. The cure will have to wait until our immediate safety is guaranteed. The mansion was constructed with security in mind, but at that time I was not privy to the full range of vampire capabilities. The voices echo in the twisted corridors of my psyche, dark whisperings of a macabre and formless menace, the approach of which portends an end to all of this.
So, he's been talking about a nebulous he, I know his secrets, he could destroy me. Here we go, here's the cool stuff. He talked about his wife. There she is. Oh, you're not supposed to vanish, though. That's actually creepier than usual. That's a bug. Oh, no. I want to show her face, but I can't. Anyway. And he has removed her brain separately. There's a stuffed animal in a bell jar, just for extra creeps. I'm not sure what that is. That could be a heart, possibly. Rose. Photograph. I don't really technically understand what that's supposed to be. And a pocket watch. Oh, a bug is causing her to vanish, but what it does is you play the ragtime music on the phonograph, and she turns around in her gigantic bell jar. So you can imagine Grout, quote-unquote, dancing with his wife by turning that on and da-da-da, going around it. Creepy. Alright, we're coming up on the finale of the Grout Mansion. Guess what? Grout? He's dead. He's been staked down to his own bed and delivered a final death. By some means, he might have been sunlighted. That's all that's left of him. So now stuff is popping off, right? Explosions. Grout is no longer a corpse, he's ash.
Grout is dead? Pity it could not be by my hand. No matter. Soon your self-made kings and false prophets and all who bear the mark of the beast will be washed from the earth for the coming of the Lord.
So, this guy is a vampire hunter that came in to get Grout, but Grout was already dead. So, he's a little late for that. Also, I don't know if I can... Can I... I want to get rid of the text box, but I'm scared of advancing it. I want to show his outfit. He's wearing like an army jacket over a priest's cassock and collar.
As you burn, tell them it
Grunfeldbach.
who sent your damned soul to that lake of fire. All agents of Satan shall return to whence they came. Let this righteous display serve as a promise to all.
So, escape from the burning mansion. Remember that fire does aggravated damage to vampires. Can't go back this way. Guess I have to jump down, huh? No more stealth here. And I can't just run through that. So these guys that are on fire, very dangerous. This is what I saved the shotgun for, because vampires would be very hard to kill quickly, and you don't want them to touch you. Ouch. To do melee. Now I'm on fire. Being on fire cancels your healing for a little while, as well as doing the usual aggravated damage. Can't actually get any of these rooms, it's just to run past. So I still have 20 shells, should be pretty good on this escape. But just to be safe, you know, you want to use as few shells as possible. Make sure you have lots when you come in here. Or some other weapon that will kill quickly. Could probably do it with melee, I've never tried. I always use the shotgun or the SMG or 45 or something that kills fast and is a ranged weapon. All right. So someone that knew how to kill vampires, probably actually was a vampire, seems to have killed Grout. And then also there was that vampire hunter who knows the name of LaCroix, the prince, and has vowed to kill all of his followers.
Something burning? Ugh, smells like someone burnt the burgers. Sure, I'll open her up for you. Jeez, I could go for one of them double-spaced burgers. The onions, the cheese, the bacon, and the guacamole.
That sounds like a disgusting burger, by the way.
and still haven't been contacted by Grout. I thought I made it clear that you were not supposed to come back until we had heard from him.
Well, about that, Prince, you won't be hearing from him ever again for a few reasons.
Grout's dead. What?
Who is Bach, and why does he want to set me on fire? By the way, I don't know how authentic that guy's German accent was. It sounded pretty fake to me.
Bach! Every time I think he's lost the scent. So, Bach killed Grout to draw me out.
See. Now here is an interesting thing that the prince just said. I think it's pretty clear that by what Bach said and what I saw, that Grout was already killed before I even got there. And the prince assumes, oh yes, Bach must have killed him. Bach the vampire hunter. So, which one should I say? Should I say Grout was not hunted, he was disposed of. Let's go with this one.
A hunter. They stalk and kill our kind to appease their god. But like many mortals, their so-called faith is nothing but a conduit through which they quench their killing urge. Who else would have killed Grout?
Yes, Nines was there, but it doesn't really seem like Nines. He was acting very strange. He didn't seem to be responding to the questions I asked him. He seemed to be responding to something else.
Look at me. Are you sure it was Nines Rodriguez? Because if it was, the consequences... Do you know where this might lead? Do you really have any idea?
His fist is made of anarchs. We cannot hit him. I don't like dramas. I think this one.
I'm glad you find this so amusing. I don't. And do you know why? It means, under most circumstances, I would call a blood hunt on the murderer immediately. However, the anarchs of this city may interpret such an action to be a declaration of war. I do not want a war with them. This decision will take some time. I need to confer with the Primogen on this. In the meantime, I've come to a decision on the Ankaran sarcophagus, and I believe that for the safety of the inhabitants of this city, we need to place the sarcophagus under Camarilla protection until its contents can be confirmed. You're becoming quite indispensable to me. So, out of all my available personnel, I'm going to entrust the retrieval of the sarcophagus to you. It was quietly delivered to the Museum of Natural History a few hours ago. The manifest from the Dane shows there was a small box from the same dig on board, but it was listed as missing. Keep an eye open for it. It may have been overlooked. It's crucial we get the sarcophagus in our possession within the next few hours. Here are the keys to the front door of the museum. The sarcophagus should be in an examination room of some sort. There's a small security staff on site, but I don't want a massacre. Mortals are just as easy to deceive as they are to kill.
Should I ask him questions? He doesn't like to be questioned. We know that. But I would like information that would be useful to me.
One or two, but that's all. My history with that family dates back to Bach's grandfather, who pursued me into Africa, where I killed him. Bach's father tracked me to London to meet his death. And now Bach and the Society of Leopold have followed me across America. They never learn. Witch hunters, an anachronistic holdover from the Middle Ages. They are inquisitors, whose fanaticism has convinced them that their triumph over the supernatural will save mankind and secure them a cushy spot in heaven. There is a degree of immediacy attached to this task. Work fast. And, as on the Dane, you are not to open the Ankaran sarcophagus for any reason. Excuse me.
Ooh, that was a weird audio like snap. I don't know what you would call that. Anyway, yeah. So we learned about the Society of Leopold from that, which I wanted to do, which is a society, like a secret group of vampire hunters. And we're also getting kind of an idea of where LaCroix came from, because we know he is very old. We know he's a couple hundred years old because he was hunted by 3 generations of the Bach family. We know he went to Africa, and we know he went to Britain, and now he lives in the United States. Anyway, I think this should be good for now. That was kind of a long sequence. I have to edit a bit because of that one death. Next time, I think we'll do these side missions, and then continue on with the Uncairn Sarcophagus main quest. Thank you for watching Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines. I'll see you next time.